Do you know your heart can actually get stronger? Without a gym, without heavy workouts, and without leaving your home? Most people wait for a diagnosis before they pay attention to heart health. But by then, it's often too late. The truth? There are simple, natural movements that strengthen your heart, lower blood pressure, and improve circulation, and most people overlook them. In this video, we'll reveal the 7 most effective exercises to strengthen your heart naturally. No gym, no pressure, just science-backed moves you can do at your own pace. Your best heart health might not come from a prescription. It might come from one small habit you start today: brisk walking. It might seem basic, but brisk walking is one of the most effective exercises for heart health, and it's backed by decades of research. Studies from the American Heart Association and the British Journal of Sports Medicine show that just 30 minutes of brisk walking 5 days a week can lower your risk of heart disease by up to 30%. That's on par with more intense workouts, without the wear and tear. Why is it so effective? Because walking at a brisk pace, about 3 to 4 miles per hour, increases your heart rate, improves circulation, and makes your heart muscle stronger over time. It also lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, raises HDL, good cholesterol, and improves insulin sensitivity, all of which reduce cardiovascular risk. It also helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly raises blood pressure and inflammation. The simple rhythm of walking, especially outdoors, helps regulate your nervous system and can lower resting heart rate over time. You don't need fancy gear, just a good pair of shoes and consistency. Aim for moderate intensity, where you're breathing harder but can still talk. Start with 10 to 15 minutes if you're new, and gradually build to 30+ minutes, 5 times a week. Can't find the time? Break it into 10-minute chunks throughout the day. Science says it still counts. Want to level it up? Try intervals. Walk fast for 1 minute, then ease off for 2 minutes, and repeat. Or add hills or stairs to your route to challenge your heart and muscles without joint impact. Walking may seem too simple to be powerful, but it's one of the few forms of exercise that's proven to improve heart health, mental clarity, and longevity. Your heart doesn't need extreme. It just needs you to move regularly and with purpose. Cycling. Cycling is one of the most heart-friendly exercises you can do, and it's especially ideal if you're looking for something gentle on the joints, but powerful for your cardiovascular system. Whether it's a stationary bike at home, a recumbent bike with back support, or a smooth ride through your neighborhood, cycling helps your heart become stronger, more efficient, and better at moving oxygen through your body. And the science backs it up. Multiple studies show that people who cycle regularly have a 20% to 30% lower risk of developing heart disease. It also improves cholesterol levels, reduces resting heart rate, and supports better blood pressure control. One study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that cycling just 20 minutes a day was associated with improved vascular function and reduced cardiovascular events. What makes cycling so effective is the steady rhythmic movement, which increases your heart rate without putting stress on your knees or hips. This makes it perfect for older adults, people with arthritis, or anyone who's just getting back into movement. Start small. Even 10 minutes a day at a light pace is enough to stimulate circulation and wake up your metabolism. Gradually build to 20 to 30 minutes, and eventually aim for 3 to 5 times a week for optimal results. You don't have to go fast or far. Just consistent pedaling at a comfortable pace is enough to improve endurance and build heart strength. If you're using a stationary bike, you can adjust the resistance over time to keep challenging your body gently. And if you want to make it more fun, combine it with music, TV, or a podcast, turning your workout into a daily mental reset. It becomes something you actually look forward to. One often overlooked benefit: Cycling works your large leg muscles, which enhances circulation and helps prevent blood pooling, a common issue as we age. So whether you're pedaling indoors while watching a show or enjoying a peaceful ride outside, cycling is a heart-smart habit that's easy to stick with and incredibly effective. Sometimes all it takes is 2 wheels to take pressure off your heart. Dancing. If you're looking for a fun, uplifting way to strengthen your heart, dancing might be the perfect solution. You don't need to be a pro, follow choreography, or even leave your house. Just putting on music and moving your body gets your heart rate up, your blood flowing, and your mood lifted. Studies show that dancing, especially styles that involve continuous movement like low-impact aerobics, Zumba, or even freestyle dancing, can improve cardiovascular endurance, reduce blood pressure, and boost HDL cholesterol. A study published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found that older adults who danced regularly had a 46% lower risk of dying from heart disease compared to non-dancers. Why is it so effective? Because dancing combines aerobic movement with rhythm, which keeps your heart engaged while also stimulating the brain. It's exercise and stress relief wrapped into one. The upbeat nature of dancing naturally encourages deeper breathing, which supports oxygen exchange and improves circulation. And here's the best part: it doesn't feel like exercise. Dancing can be as gentle or energetic as you want. Even 10 to 15 minutes of light movement to your favorite songs can count toward your weekly activity goals. Over time, it improves coordination, balance, and endurance, all critical for heart and overall health, especially as we age. Want to make it a habit? Create a heart-healthy playlist with songs that make you want to move. Pick a few tracks and dance around your living room. Or try a beginner-friendly dance video on YouTube. No equipment, no pressure, just movement. If standing is difficult, seated dancing is still effective. Arm and leg movements done from a chair while keeping rhythm can elevate heart rate and boost circulation. The joy of dancing also lowers cortisol levels and boosts dopamine, helping your heart by calming the nervous system and reducing inflammation. So if you've been avoiding cardio because it felt like a chore, turn it into a celebration. Put on a song, move your body, and let your heart dance with you. Gentle stretching and deep breathing. Not every heart-strengthening exercise needs to make you sweat. In fact, one of the most powerful ways to support your cardiovascular system is also the quietest, gentle stretching combined with deep breathing. This practice doesn't just loosen tight muscles, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for rest, repair, and recovery. When engaged, it lowers your heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and helps your blood vessels relax. Multiple studies have shown that stretching routines, especially when paired with slow diaphragmatic breathing, can improve heart rate variability, HRV, a key indicator of how well your heart adapts to stress. Higher HRV is linked to lower cardiovascular risk and better resilience. You don't need to be flexible or experienced. Just start with slow, simple movements. Reach your arms overhead, roll your shoulders, stretch your neck, gently twist your spine. Focus on moving with your breath. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you relax into each position. Try holding each stretch for 10 to 20 seconds and keep your breathing smooth and deep. One of the easiest ways to start is with a short routine in the morning or before bed. Even 5 to 10 minutes can make a noticeable difference in how your body feels. Deep breathing also helps oxygenate your blood, improve circulation, and calm your mind, which directly benefits your heart. A simple breathing rhythm like 4-4-6, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6, can lower your heart rate and reduce anxiety almost immediately. Want to go deeper? Try combining this with relaxing music or guided stretching videos online. Seated stretches are totally fine, and perfect if mobility is limited. When your body is less tense, your heart doesn't have to work as hard. So take a moment, slow down, stretch, breathe, and let your heart thank you in return. Sit to stands. One of the most underrated exercises for heart health doesn't need a treadmill, a gym, or even a walk outside, just a chair. Sit to stands are exactly what they sound like, sitting down and standing up, slowly and with control. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This movement improves leg strength, boosts circulation, and gently increases heart rate, making it an excellent exercise for building cardiovascular endurance, especially for seniors or beginners. The science supports it. Studies show that movements like sit-to-stands improve functional capacity, reduce fall risk, and support blood pressure regulation. When done in a controlled, repetitive way, they offer a mild cardiovascular benefit similar to light aerobics, but with much less stress on the joints. To get started, all you need is a sturdy chair. Sit down with your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart, and your posture upright. You can either cross your arms over your chest or extend them slightly in front of you for balance. Now press through your heels and slowly rise to a standing position. No rush, just steady movement. Then lower yourself back into the chair with control, keeping your core engaged the whole time. That's one rep. Try doing 10 to 15 of these in a row, then take a short rest. If it feels good, aim for 2 or 3 rounds total. Try to exhale as you stand and inhale as you sit, matching your breath to your movement. Over time, this rhythmic coordination supports both your respiratory and cardiovascular systems. As your strength improves, you can increase the difficulty by slowing the movement down or performing it without using your hands. And because the chair offers stability, it's a safe way to train balance, posture, and muscle control, all of which contribute to better heart function. You can even break these into short sessions throughout the day. A few sit-to-stands every hour keeps blood moving, boosts energy, and helps counteract the effects of sitting too long, a hidden risk factor for heart disease. This isn't just exercise, it's functional fitness. You're training your body to move well in everyday life while quietly giving your heart a boost. No machines, no noise, just strength, breath, and a chair. Marching in place. Some exercises are so simple they're easy to dismiss, but marching in place is one of those hidden gems that delivers more than meets the eye. It's a low-impact movement that gently raises your heart rate, improves circulation, and helps your cardiovascular system stay active, even if you're indoors, short on time, or managing joint issues. Research shows that movements like marching in place, especially when done regularly, can improve blood pressure control, increase aerobic capacity, VO2 max, and reduce the risk of heart disease. It's classified as a moderate-intensity aerobic activity, similar to walking, and is excellent for boosting endurance and blood vessel health. To get started, all you need is a little space. Stand tall, lift one knee at a time to hip height, or as high as is comfortable, and swing your arms naturally at your sides. Focus on rhythm and breathing. The motion doesn't have to be fast, just steady and deliberate. Aim for 2 to 3 minutes at a time, building up to 10 to 15 minutes a day. Spread it out if needed, during commercial breaks, while listening to music, or after meals to help digestion and blood sugar control. Marching in place is especially powerful for those who sit a lot. Long periods of sitting reduce blood flow and can stiffen arteries. Just a few minutes of marching each hour can help reverse that effect and give your heart a healthy boost. You can make it more fun and engaging too. Turn on music with a good beat. Follow along with a YouTube marching workout. Or set a simple goal: 100 steps during each break. Small movements, repeated daily, can deliver major benefits. Looking for a challenge? Add gentle twists, lift your knees a little higher, or incorporate light hand weights to increase resistance. Want to keep it seated? That's totally fine. Seated marching still stimulates circulation, engages your core, and boosts your mood. This movement may be simple, but it's not small. It keeps your blood moving, your energy rising, and your heart supported. When in doubt, march it out. Your heart will thank you for every step. Wall push-ups. You don't need a gym or even the floor to do a heart-strengthening push-up. Wall push-ups are a fantastic way to build upper body strength, improve circulation, and support heart health, all while being gentle on your joints. And the science behind strength training and heart health is strong. Research shows that incorporating simple resistance exercises like push-ups into your routine helps reduce resting blood pressure, improve insulin sensitivity, and support healthy cholesterol levels. One study published in JAMA Network Open even found that people who could perform push-ups regularly had a significantly lower risk of cardiovascular events over time. But here's the good news. You don't need to drop to the ground. Wall push-ups offer the same benefits with much less strain. To do them, stand facing a wall with your feet a few steps back and about shoulder width apart. Place your hands flat on the wall at chest height, just a little wider than your shoulders. Then slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall in one straight line, like you're lowering yourself into a push-up. Once you're close to the wall, press through your palms and push yourself back to the starting position, exhaling as you rise. That's one controlled heart-boosting rep. Start with 8 to 10 reps and build up to 2 or 3 sets. You can do these a few times a week, even while waiting for the kettle to boil or during TV commercials. This movement helps strengthen the chest, arms, shoulders, and core, which are all involved in maintaining posture and circulation. Stronger muscles help your body use oxygen more efficiently, easing the workload on your heart over time. Wall push-ups also stimulate blood flow, especially to the upper body, which supports overall cardiovascular function. And because it's a controlled, slow movement, it helps regulate breathing and encourages better mind-body connection. No equipment, no getting on the floor, just a simple, effective way to activate your body and protect your heart. If regular cardio feels overwhelming, adding wall push-ups can be a manageable and powerful place to start. Every rep brings strength. Every push supports your heart.